taking one conscious breath like that is one of the best things we can do to signal our brain and that our body that we're in a safe spot. So often in today's modern age of going to work, doing the next thing, rushing to the next task, get this done, how can we do the most efficient thing in the least amount of time, we forget to stop and take that breath. See, if our life is filled with too much content, too much stuff, too much thoughts, too much form, what will happen? What has happened in the past? Fear, jealousy, stress, anxiety takes over our brain, and that's why we stress. That's why people have disease and mental illness and disorders. It comes from up here. It comes from the lack of breath. And it comes from lack of awareness and consciousness. That breath is the real you. Not the goals you're gonna achieve, not all the accolades and the things you've accomplished in the past, in your past life, but space. That's who you are, that's who you've always been, and that's who you will be. So resting in the deep eternality of who you are and the essence and the awareness, the person that is observing all of the forms and all of the goals and all of your memories and all of your thoughts and all of your hopes and your fears and your dreams and your desires and your goals and your jealousies. That's the real you. It's like, have you ever had a dream before? And when you're in a dream, the dream feels real. It feels like it's really happening. And then when you wake up from the dream, have you ever recognized, like, oh my God, I'm so glad that that was just a dream and it wasn't real? Or was it? It is real in a sense, because we wouldn't be remembering the dream. There's a difference between the dreamer and the dream. And everything that you see around us, all the words, even the words and the message that I'm talking to you about today, is not reality. It's only a finger pointing you to reality. The reality is that little space that you experience after the breath. That's the real you. It's the awareness that is aware of your thoughts, of your patterns. When you begin to recognize that there's a difference between form and formless, then you can begin experiencing what sages and teachers in the past have called enlightenment. I come from a Christian background, so when, like, in the Bible, when Jesus' disciples were asking him, where is the kingdom of heaven? In the book of Matthew, Jesus said, the kingdom of heaven is not to be found here or there. The kingdom of heaven is in the midst of yourselves. And he was telling his followers to say, look within, you've had it all along. And that's the essence of what I'm starting, like, this YouTube channel. That's the essence of, I hope that I can lead other people, or, like, not lead, but point other people to, like, the truth and the riches and the wealth that's already inside of them. It's everything, all the happiness that you've been looking for is already inside of yourself. And once we realize that, that's when we can be happy.